guys, let me talk about this fabulous little e-bike that Windone has sent me to review. It is a fabulous little bike as far as the price point especially. I've already ridden this thing about 6.5 miles, and I'm going to tell you what, for the price point of $699 they want for this bike, it is a winner. I mean, it was very easy to assemble first and foremost, right out of the box, no damage to the bike whatsoever. So I had an easy assembly. I just rode it briefly down the street, get the brakes bedded in just a little bit. But yeah, just with the quality of the build on this for this price point, you can't go wrong. I mean, this has got a 350 watt rear hub motor, and it's also got a 36 volt 10.4 amp hour battery that sits behind the seat post, as you can show in here, where you can just lift out of there and charge it, or you can leave it on the bike as well. And it's got cable pull brakes, and it also has pedal assist 1 through 5, and it also has a front rack on here, which is really nice, with the headlight that sits out in front of the rack itself. And it's got a nice little reflector that goes on the back as well. But yeah, for the little 20-inch, 3-inch fat tires that it has on, it'll do about 20 mile per hour. They say you can get about 35-mile range out of this. That would probably be in pedal assist 1 with a lighter rider. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this thing. I'm extremely happy at this price point to review this bike for them. So yeah, we're going to have a little drone coverage going here, and we'll talk about the bike as well.
A new one out reviewing today. This is called the Windone. Got a 20-inch fat tire bike. It's got 3-inch fat tires on it. Do 20 mile per hour. So we'll bump it up to pedal assist 5 and let's see what it'll do. Now it's only got a 36 volt, 10.4 amp hour battery, and it's got a 350 watt rear hub motor. But guys, this bike is only retailing for $699 plus tax. And I took it on a maiden ride here a little while ago after I assembled it, and very happy with the performance of it. It's only got mechanical pull brakes. Pull cable brakes, we call it, but that's all right. So we're just going to take it on a spin today and see how she does. This is a budget bike for sure. Might be a good little starter e-bike for somebody. I want to thank Windone for sending me this to review. I also did an unboxing and assembly on this bike. You guys, I'll put that down in the at the end of the video. You'll see that. Turn right here and get off the trail. I got my helmet turn signal on today, as you guys can hear. Very happy with that. Pull my little face guard down over here. Keeps the wind and stuff out of my eyes pretty good. But yeah, she's rolling along here pretty good. I believe it'll do 20 mile per hour, and that's it. Yeah, she does 20 mile per hour. Pedal assist down just a little bit so I can get a little more of a workout on it. It brings my speed down to about 16 mile per hour in pedal assist 4. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a pedal assist test on it. We'll start out in pedal assist 1 and let's see where we go from there. Okay, here we are in pedal assist 1. We'll see what speed she gets up to. Looks like about 10 mile per hour in pedal assist 1. Let's go up to 2. Assist 2 don't bring you much more up. It's probably 11 mile per hour, only about a mile per hour. Then we go to pedal assist 3, around 13 mile per hour. Pedal assist 4. We're right around 15 mile per hour. And then pedal assist 5. It feels like you're almost ghost pedaling at about 17. But yeah, it's climbing. It'll get up to about 19 mile per hour in pedal assist 5. You could push and get 20. Yeah, for a 350, it's got a powerful little motor. It's got decent torque as well. I'm not sure what the Newton meter of torque is, but it seems to do very, very well from a stop. And that's important for people getting across intersections and things like that. Again, the mechanical pull cable brakes are pretty good. Got the sun popping in and out of the clouds. Feels pretty good today. Yeah, that's throttle only, and it's bringing me across this intersection really well. So for a small little motor, it's got some torque. But again, guys, this is a budget bike. This thing only retails for $699. And so far, what I've seen at that price point, it does really well. But yeah, we may get down to our halfway point, which is 6.3 miles. And get off and talk about it a little bit, maybe do a little drone coverage of it. But I kind of like these little 3-inch tires instead of 4-inch on this size bike. It's a little easier to get on and off of. This is a step-through model, which makes it a lot easier for you guys. Seniors with minor disabilities or somebody with disabilities. It's got a great little step-through area. Or this bike is small enough, you can just bend it over and get on it. It's warm enough, I'm not even needing my gloves out here today. I kind of like using the throttle and the pedals at the same time, and it kind of climbs right over that intersection. Did pretty well. And again, guys, sometimes seniors are not looking for speed on a e-bike. They're certainly looking at price, and they're looking for durability of the bike at the price point that it's at. So we're going to see if this bike checks all those off for you guys. I'm cruising along at about 18 mile per hour, and it's pretty accurate with my Strava app, which is about the same. But guys, I'm loving this helmet. This Loomis helmet they sent me has got just a fascinating helmet. It's got a full face shield that comes over your nose and your eyes. Not a full face shield, but about half or 3/4. And it's got little turn signal buttons that I just put on my bike down here. As you guys can see, the left and the right by my phone there, where I can just reach over and put what direction I want to go, and I can hear it in my helmet. And both the left and the right has different sounds, so I know which one is still on. This does not have a canceling turn signal. That would be the only thing that I would like to see Loomis do with this helmet. But it's got great flashing lights on it, front and back. Your turn signals are on the front and the back of the helmet. And they have an app. And I'm pretty sure it's only iPhone right now, but I could be wrong. But you can download their app and you can change settings in the app as well. So again, I want to thank Loomis for sending that to me. Not many people out today so far. As soon as I said that, there's a guy right there. Got some emergency vehicles up there on the bridge. Must have had an accident up there of some kind. I've seen this company around for a little while, so they've been around. How the handlebars adjust in the front. I could use a little bit of a stem riser on this to bring them handlebars up just a little. Be a little more comfortable. But I'm running it pretty much stock as the bike is, except the turn signals that I have on it. It's got a nice little rack on the back of this bike. If I really wanted to, I could bungee my backpack onto that back rack without a problem. I'm not sure. I may not want to do that going home. Looks like we maybe come down one bar so far. And we've come about 3.6 miles. Again, it's not got a real strong battery, 36 volt, 10.5 amp hours, so I'm guessing you'll get a range about 20 miles out of this, maybe 25, depending on your weight, how kind of terrain you're riding on, no wind resistance. Time of year's got something to do with that, as far as battery degradation, so. But I believe it'll definitely handle the 12 miles that I'm going, or 13. Now again, I've got it in pedal assist 5. If I went down to 1, I would definitely get more range. Nice little rack on the front of this. I could put a basket on there or whatever I needed to do. But yeah, you can see she just cruises right across this intersection. Good torque. Really like reviewing these little budget bikes. A lot of influencers out there don't. They just want to get the best stuff in. And I think a lot of that is so they can sell it for the best price. Well, you know what? A lot of people can't afford to go spend $1,200 to $1,500 and up on an e-bike. So this one fits that sweet spot of $699. So far, very dependable little bike. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Got New Year's right around the corner, and we'll be done with 2024 coming up pretty quick here. We had a good time. Went to my son's house just for Christmas Eve, and then went to my other son's house on Christmas evening. Had a good meal together and got to visit family. But yeah, this would be a good little bike. Do a quick run to the grocery store with. And guys, as I mentioned, just get out and exercise. Get off that couch. I don't care what age you are, especially if you're a senior. Quit eating them ho-hos and potato chips and get out and enjoy. I have so much fun out riding these e-bikes, I can't even tell you. I've been into my third year now riding e-bikes, and I've probably reviewed 30 to 35 bikes so far this last couple years. And I've had so much fun doing it. And it's mainly so I can help other seniors and people with disabilities, and for people to just get out and enjoy your life. Don't just sit on that couch and let life happen to you. You got to exercise. You got to keep moving. I retired in 2020, and every day I get out and I'm moving. Rather go to the gym, ride my bikes. A lot of times I'll go hiking, but I stay active. But so many people just let life happen to them, and I'm not one of those people. This lifts up your spirits. It lifts up your mindset. You get out and enjoy nature and see squirrels and deer, and you meet a lot of people that I got a lot of people I know, part of my e-bike community, that I'll run into on the trail, and we'll sit there and chat for a little bit. This video will probably be coming out tomorrow night on Friday. I had one video scheduled to come out tomorrow night, but I'll move it back a little bit, because I told Windone that I would get out and get this thing reviewed on Friday night, which is tomorrow, of course, so I'll probably do that. Seat saddle is fairly comfortable. It's not great, but it's all right. You can't expect much for $699. You really can't. As long as it's got functional parts on it and nothing breaks down on you, you'll be in good shape. Probably stay on the bike trail up here. I don't want to get on the road, because this bike is not a really fast bike to get to 28 mile per hour. And one of these bikes and trikes only do 20. I'm not going to get on the main road so much. I'm going to just stay on the bike trail and cross over where I can to get back on the bike trail. And that's really close to what it normally is, so let me hop off this thing and let's talk about it a little bit. Again, I forgot to turn my throttle down, which I keep telling people, which you really should do so you don't hit that throttle as you're dismounting and the bike take off on you. So yeah, let me show you this bike here, get my coffee out here. Again, this is the Windone. Okay, again, this is called the Windone. It is 20 mile per hour fast, is how fast it'll go. The range on it, they say 20 to 35 miles. That's probably on how much you're in pedal assist 1 or how much you're going to be in throttle. So a lot of that has to depend a lot of that on the range. The battery, again, is a 36 volt, 10.4 amp hour that sits down below the seat post here. The seat will come up so you can easily take that out if you want to take it out, or you can charge it on the bike. It's got a 350 watt motor on the back wheel, and it's also got a 7-speed Shimano shifter with the guard, which is a pet peeve of mine. Glad they got it on there. And your 7-speed trigger shifter up here. Again, it's only got cable pull brakes. Does not have hydraulics, not at this price point. And then it's got a half twist throttle right here for you guys. And all your pedal assist levels are over here. Your off and on button is up here. And then your pedal assist 1 through 5 is down here. Now, of course, as I mentioned, this bike does not have suspension. You know, as I'm looking at them rotors, them could be 180 rotors. Let me look at my fact sheet here. I was thinking that was 160 millimeter rotors. They could be 160. And then, of course, that's on the front and the back. And again, this is a cadence sensor. Very quiet bike as you're riding it. It's got a nice little rack here if you want to strap a basket on here, or maybe strap down a backpack, which I have with me. If I needed to, I could just strap it down to that. Very easily assembly on this bike. I had no problems unboxing or assembling this bike. It was really easy. Few things I had to put on: the pedal, the handlebars, which is normal, the basket, charge the battery, do some normal stuff to it that you do on most bikes, adjust your seat to your comfort. I got this down a little bit. I kind of like that level going down more than I do any other way. It's got your front axle. Again, it's got the rigid fork here, and your front axle is just bolted on. It's just got your little lock washer that locks into the frame, and then you just bolt it on from both sides. It's got plastic pedals, and it's also got a double chain ring. I'm liking that. Most of them at this price point, you only see a single chain ring, so that's got a double. Again, this bike's only going to get you probably 20 mile per hour. I don't think you can unlock the speed on this one at all. But 20 miles is fast enough, you know, especially for seniors. People don't want to go 28 to 40 mile per hour on these bikes, so you can get hurt really seriously if you're not careful. It's got a nice little place to mount a water bottle holder here. They did send the plastic holder. I just have not got it on there yet. I kind of like these here that I put on all my bikes. It's easier for me to get to and things like that. The battery locks down very nicely. It's got a little button here, tells you how much power that you got left. Little handle to pull it out. Once you put the seat up, you can just pull that battery right out of there. So Windone, very nicely done on that. But yeah, that's a little bit about this thing. It's been a really fun bike to get out and ride. I'm going to be doing some drone coverage on it here in a couple minutes. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comment section. Again, This bike right now is priced at $699 plus tax. Folks, you're not going to find another bike at this price range on a 20-inch that you're going to get for this price range. So anyway, I'm going to get a little drone coverage going here, and I will see you at the end of the video.